doing the eyebrows, and I'm using this Hermosa dark brown in matte because we are going to be using fun, bright colors, and we want to be able to wipe them off easily if we get any fallout. Taking small strokes, just filling in her natural eyebrows. For the more natural look. And don't worry if they're messy. We'll go ahead and clean those off. Next, I'm using this Hermosa concealer, which can be used as a highlighter or a concealer. I'm going to be using it as a concealer today, and then as a highlighter. Just giving her eyebrows more of a polished look. Using an Hermosa Cosmetics eyeshadow base. And it's this beautiful, powdery, creamy white color. It's perfect because it helps the colors that I'm going to be using. They're going to really pop with her on her eyes. We want to basically cover her entire eyelid and eye area with the eyeshadow base, and using my fingertips, I'm making sure that it's smooth and even. Next, I'm using this eyeshadow base by Hermosa Cosmetics, and I'm basically just applying it over the entire eye, spreading it evenly, and then I'm going to be using my fingertips to smooth it out for a clean, flawless finish. I'm using this fun aloe color from Hermosa, and I'm applying it into the outer V of her eye. And this color is very buildable, so as we apply more, the more deep the color will show. And just continue blending until you get the desired look. Another fun color that I'm going to be using next is LILAC by Hermosa. And it's a beautiful, lilac says it all. It's a purplish, lavender, beautiful color. I'm applying this to the inner part of her eyelid. I'm blending it into the green, into the aloe color. And I'm also packing this color in. I love how the base that we used earlier helps to bring these colors out. The color we're going to use as a highlight, and we're using that white satin by Hermosa, and we're applying it directly under her brow bone. What it does, it basically just gives her that highlight and makes the rest of the colors just come together. I'm also going to apply it to the inner corner of the eye. And what this does is just gives her a little more of an awake, alert look. And since we're doing spring colors, that's what we want to think about. Okay, so next I'm going to be using this felt tip liquid liner by Hermosa. And I just want to say that lashes for this look are optional. And so I'm just going to literally line the lash line. And I'm not winging this out very much because it's a main emphasis on the spring look, and we don't want to make it look too harsh. Okay, I'm gonna start on the foundation, but before we do that, we always wanna start with our Velvet Veil Primer. And we're gonna apply that all over the face to give us that flawless base for our foundation. It just makes the skin smooth. I'm using circular motions and basically setting the foundation into the skin. Pressing into the skin, if you will. Since I already did the eyebrows, I'm being cautious to not run over them with my brush. Now I'm using the concealer from Hermosa Cosmetics and applying it underneath her eye. And we're using it to basically clean up the area and give her that awake look. I'm basically just taking the brush down, downward strokes and across her eyes towards her temples. And I'm going to be blending it with my fingers. Okay, and next, since we're doing a photo shoot today, I'm gonna be taking this pressed powder in medium dark, and I'm gonna contour her face, starting with the cheekbones. What you wanna do is find your cheekbones and right underneath, just create a line and just basically brush a line. And it also helps to give your skin tone warmth. So even if you're not working on a photo shoot, you can go ahead and use it for everyday look. You also want to take the color and apply it on the temples of the face and around the forehead. Okay. Next, I'm going to go ahead and apply the blush in Sunkissed by Hermosa. And I'm swirling the brush onto the product. And I'm going to go ahead and tap it and concentrate the color on the cheekbones and just brush it upwards. And this color really helps to give her that sun-kissed look, thus the name. I'll be using this pink color just to give her a little tint on her lips. Just lightly outlining her lips and filling them in. Just lightly, just to give her a little bit of color. Okay, this is our final spring look, and all cosmetics can be purchased at hermosacosmetics.com.
Hermosa.